أمري وأهل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. We all want to go to Jannah, don't we? Yes. But sometimes our good deeds might be invalid. One of these factors is our Niyyah, or our intention. So today we are going to discuss what is Niyyah, how wrong Niyyah might make our good deeds into a bad, and the question that most of the people ask: should we say the Niyyah aloud? So let's start. What is Niyyah? Innamal a'malu binniyat. All act of worship is based on the Niyyah, or intention. Niyyah is a pillar before every act of worship. For example, a person performs 4 rakats of salah, but he doesn't keep the intention that he's praying. One of these things might make his salah lose. If he doesn't keep his niyyah, which makes him lose his reward. Or a person pours water on himself, but he doesn't make the niyyah of keeping bath. The bath might be sunnah, or it might be fard, but his reward is gone because of his less niyyah, or his intention. So, this makes us go to the next topic. How will the bad niyyah, or the wrong intention, make the good deeds invalid? If a person is doing Hajj or performing Hajj to please other people or for social status, to make others know that I am doing Hajj, then his rewards are all gone. He will get the status, but he will not get the reward. A person is doing dhikr, is reciting dhikr, Quran for time pass. If he is doing for that, then his intention is wrong. He won't get the good deed for that. And not only that, he won't get it, but there are some circumstances in which you may get it, because we are free and we want to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then we can do it. But we wanted to do it only for time pass, then it's not valid. But sometimes good words can also become bad words when the niyyah or the intention is wrong. One of those things is what we do in our daily lives. We say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to every brothers and sisters we see. But sometimes it might be in a rude or harsh way. We say Assalamu alaikum, but the meaning is peace be upon to you. But it might be in a rude or harsh way. Your intention might be wrong. Then the good deed of your saying is lost. That is how much the niyyah affects us. But sometimes the niyyah can give us reward without doing the things too. For example, we need to do Hajj. Hajj is a great performance, right? So we need to do Hajj, but we can't get it. We couldn't do it because we were sick, we were ill, in a most disastrous way. At that moment we couldn't do Hajj. But keeping our niyyah for doing Hajj, we'll get the reward. Subhanallah, this is how merciful and how good deed giving is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you have the niyyah, you will get the reward of it. This is the time of Ramadan. We need to do fasting, but we couldn't do it because we were sick. Then we could do it later. But if we have the niyyah of doing it, then we will get the reward. Subhanallah. How grateful is it? Now we are going to the next topic. Should we say the niyyah aloud? Let's discuss. There is no hadith which says we have to say the niyyah aloud. You should say, we will make the intention, oh Allah, I am doing this, oh Allah, I am doing that. You shouldn't say it aloud. There's no sahabas who did it. There's no hadith which says to do it. But we should do it in which circumstances? When we are doing Hajj or Umrah, we should say labbaik Allahumma labbaik. That's the niyyah or the intention. Say that one aloud. So I'm going to end my class with a story. Once a person wanted to give sadaqah to some people, some poor people, some random people. So one day he goes at night, he goes and asks a person and gives him a money. He doesn't know who is it. It's a random person. Next day, he goes to the market because he doesn't know who is it. There'll be a talk, who is it. So he goes there, and the talk is that a man came at night and gave the money to a thief, a robber. He was taking something from another house, and while the time he was coming back, someone gave him money. SubhanAllah. Then the next day he cried to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, my niyyah was good. How could it be? Now I'm not going to give it to any male. I'm going to give it to a female, a woman." This time he goes at the night and give it to some random woman. And the next day he goes to a market, and there's a talk that a person gives some money to a whore, cries again, and he says to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, my niyyah was good. My niyyah was to give it to a random female." The next day he goes at night, but his intention was to give it to a gentleman. He gives the money from his pocket. Next day he does the same. He goes to market. The discussion is that a man came at night and gave it to the richest person in the town. Why should a poor person, or why should a normal person give it to the richest person in the town? He says to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, my intention was to give it to a poor person. I didn't know that he was rich." Then the story twists. It is full changed. What happens is that the thief who got the money prays to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, if you are giving me money, then why should I rob? Then why should I be a thief? I'm stopped being a thief." Then the next day, the whore prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, if you are giving me money, why am I giving my body to another person? If you're giving me, why am I doing this? I'm stopped being a whore." The next day, the gentleman, "I had never given sadaqah to anyone," prays to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, some normal person gave me money, but I haven't given sadaqah to anyone. If you are giving me money, if this is your money, then I'm giving it as a sadaqah." He starts giving sadaqah in monthly now. This is how intention changes things. Allahu Akbar. May Allah makes our intention, and may Allah makes our intention so good that one day we might all be in Jannat Firdaus all together. Ameen. So I think that you got my lesson. Wahir dawana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.